Welcome to the Grateful Living Podcast. I'm your host, Talisha Meyer. I'm a published author, writer, holistic massage practitioner, empath, intuitive, and light worker. Join us for this week's episode. Let me ask you something. Have you ever said, I know what to do, I just can't seem to do it? You've read the books, journaled the journal prompts, maybe even done the therapy or brought the course, but you still find yourself anxious, frozen, procrastinating, lashing out, people-pleasing, or feeling numb. That was me for years, and it is so many of the women that I work with. What I didn't realize at the time was this. I was trying to heal my thoughts without including my body. And my body, my nervous system, didn't feel safe. You can't create the life you want from a place of fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. And this is what I had been doing for so long. I grew up in a house that didn't feel emotionally safe. There was a lot of trauma, chaos, and a constant sense that I needed to be on alert. Be useful, be needed, be the one who held it together all the time. Even after I got out, even in calm spaces, my body was still on guard. I thought something was wrong with me. Like I couldn't relax. Why did I shut down around certain people? Why was I always overthinking, overgiving, over-apologizing? And the truth was my nervous system had learned that calm was dangerous. So even when peace showed up, I didn't quite trust it. It wasn't until I started integrating nervous system practices like somatic shaking, EFT, breath work, or simply lying on the floor with my legs up against the wall that things began to shift. Suddenly, I wasn't trying to think or journal my way into healing. I was learning to regulate, to feel safe again. So what exactly is nervous system regulation? Your nervous system is the part of you that constantly scans your environment and decides, am I safe or am I under threat? If you've experienced any form of trauma, chronic stress, neglect, or even emotional instability, your nervous system may be stuck in survival mode. The main state of the nervous system refers to the baseline condition your body operates from most of the time, governed by your autonomic nervous system, which automatically controls functions like heart rate, digestion, breathing, and stress responses. There are 3 core states within the polyvagal theory framework developed by Dr. Stephen Porges, and which really helps explain how your body responds to threat or safety. So you have the ventral vagal state, which is your safe/social. It's when it's regulated, calm, connected. This is the ideal or regulated state. And in this state, your body feels safe. So your heart rate is stable and you're able to rest, digest, think clearly, and connect with others. So what that feels like is when you're grounded, calm, curious, when you're open to connection, able to, engage, speak, or listen with ease, and when you're present and at ease in your body. Then we have the sympathetic state, which is the fight or flight state. This is when you're activated, anxious, and mobilized. This state kicks in when your nervous system senses danger or stress. Okay, it's an activation response meant to help you respond to threats by either fighting, so that's anger and tension, or fleeing, which is anxiety and panic. And what that feels like is racing thoughts, shallow breathing or rapid heartbeat, tension in the body, a sense of restlessness, irritability, hypervigilance, the urge to do something or to escape. Then we have the third state, which is the dorsal vagal state, which is shut down or freeze. And this is when you feel like you've collapsed, you're disconnected, numb, maybe you're struggling to get out of bed. And this state occurs when the threat feels too overwhelming and your body shuts down to protect you. It's often linked to freeze, dissociation, depression, or numbness. And what that feels like is when you feel exhausted or you sense of heaviness, when you're numb or disconnected from yourself or your body. This might be where you're experiencing brain fog or disinterest, you're feeling stuck, helpless, or invisible, or wanting to isolate or disappear. Okay, these states aren't good or bad, they're protective, based on your past experiences and your current environment. The goal is never to feel stress, it's to build the resilience and capacity to move between these states with more ease and spend more time in the ventral vagal regulated zone. So regulating your nervous system means helping your body move out of fight, flight, freeze or fawn and back into a state of grounded safety. It doesn't mean that you're never going to feel stressed again, but what it means is that your body can return to calm after the storm. So when you're regulated, you sleep better, think clearer, you're able to communicate better, and you feel safer in relationships. You can actually receive good things without sabotaging them. But when you're not regulated, you might keep attracting chaos. You might shut down or spiral, overwork, overeat, overgive, isolate. You keep saying, I don't know why I feel like this. And this is why I say the healing the nervous system is actually the real glow up. So now I want to give you some actual practical tools to helping you start to regulate your nervous system. You don't need a 20-step routine or an expensive retreat to start. There are some 3 simple ways I'm going to go through with you. I do also have a blog post on this, so if you haven't already, go check that out. But the 3 ways we can start is by 1, walking outdoors. Walking, especially in nature, stimulates the vestibular system, calms the amygdala, the brain's fear center, and helps regulate the vagus nerve, a key player in the rest and digest. The rhythmic movement from your feet against the ground offers grounding, regulation, and presence. Walking reconnects you to your environment. It shifts your energy out of looping thoughts and into your body. Nature adds another layer of healing by lowering cortisol levels and boosting mood with fresh air and natural light. Number 2, put your legs up against the wall. This gentle inversion activates the parasympathetic nervous system, helping to reduce your heart rate, support lymphatic drainage, and lower stress hormones. So when you're anxious or dysregulated, blood often pools into your limbs as part of a stress response. By elevating your legs, it signals to your body that it's actually safe to rest now. It also eases tension in the lower back and promotes a sense of surrender. Number 3 is EFT. EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique, uses gentle tapping on meridian points while speaking affirmations or processing emotions. It's been shown to reduce cortisol, improve mood, and calm anxiety. It blends somatic work with subconscious reprogramming. You're releasing emotional blockages through the body while simultaneously affirming new beliefs. Tapping reminds your system that you're safe. If you're ready to give tapping a go, come join me for a Tap with Tally session over on Instagram. These short, soothing tapping rounds are made to help your nervous system soften, shift, and feel safe again, one breath at a time. So this is all I have for you today. If you want to go deeper, I've written out a full blog post with 7 of my favorite nervous system regulation tools, and you can read that on the blog. I'll link it in the show notes. And if you're ready to actually feel safe in your body again, you can also check out my one-on-one support sessions or grab the free Healing Girl Summer booklet. It's filled with gentle rituals and practices on your journey back to yourself. Thank you for listening to today's episode. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at @the_grateful_living.